Hey, what's happening, gentlemen? Guess what time it is? Scent of the daytime. You got it. Good guess. So today, continuing with a replica series, Coffee Break. Let's talk about this guy. Hmm. So he was released in 2019, so fairly recent considering most of my collection's a lot older than that. Um, what do I get out of him? What does he invoke? He invokes the image of kind of ducking into a very cozy wood paneled coffee shop, right, on a freezing winter day. It projects kind of an aura of comfort, relaxation, and approachability, right? It's a soft, masculine scent that feels very well balanced, is what I get out of this guy. So, an excellent, excellent fragrance, in my opinion, for a lot of different use cases, as we'll talk through. But let's talk performance. Let's start there. What do I get on my skin? I get 12 plus hours on my skin. He lasts a good long time. He opens as kind of a sweetened, peppery lavender with a milky cup of coffee together, right? All mixed into one. And that's a delicious, sweet opening, fills the room. That lasts about 30, 45 minutes ish, up to about an hour. And then beyond that, we get into the heart. And in that heart, that milkiness kind of goes away, right? That's replaced by more of kind of a powdery vanilla. But that lavender and that coffee, there's still the dominant notes, right? So the milky recedes, the powdery vanilla comes up, but that lavender and coffee are right there. So that goes from about arm's length to intimate, right? As most fragrances do. And that goes for about the next 7 to 8 hours. Beyond that, I get into the base. And he settles into this kind of resinous wood and lavender scent with kind of an earthy undertone. So the earthy is kind of buried. You kind of have to look for it because it's still that lavender and now the resinous wood. And it's sweet, so the vanilla is still there. Overall, a really good scent for that. I will say that that's a skin scent at that point, and that's beyond that 7, 8 hours. So let's talk about notes. What do I get out of this? So lavender, coffee, milk, vanilla, tonka, cedar, pepper, vetiver, benzoin, orange blossom, patchouli, and supple oil. So I do get all of those in the different phases. They are all there. So I'm also going to say that I'm not normally a milky fan. This is kind of an interesting one to me, but that was well done with the coffee. And if you are a coffee fan and you just want just raw coffee, this is not for you. If you want a sweetened coffee with milk, then this is the guy for that. So just to set that one straight. Is this one still on the market? I believe this one is, yes. 2019 wasn't that awfully long ago. So have I received compliments in this one? Absolutely, yes, I have. To the point my wife actually loves this one. When I bought it for myself, she started using it. And this, in fact, lives in her collection, not in mine, right? She really, really likes this one. So I still wear it from time to time. She wears it probably a little bit more than I do. So let's talk about attire in this guy. This guy is very much a casual to smart casual, potentially up to a sports coat, definitely not a tux, right? It is not a formal scent. It is very much a casual hanging out type scent. So where can I wear this? Think about coffee shops or bookstores, or you're running errands out in the public, right? Or you're on an afternoon walk, right? You're meeting some friends. Actually would work really well as an office scent because it's not very overpowering, but it's definitely noticeable. Where would I not wear this? Black tie events, right? As we talked about earlier. I don't see this one as a formal scent at all. In the very high heat, this would become cloying. So I don't see that happening either. And then kind of a, gym, playing sports, very active type thing. I don't see it fitting there either. But pretty much anywhere else, you're golden. Right. So at the end of the day, a fantastic scent. And who's it for? It is very much a unisex scent. It is. As I said, my wife loves this when she wears it herself. I will say the lavender kind of gives it a little bit of a masculine, since a lot of the barber shops and whatnot are built on lavender, but easily see a woman wear this, no problem. I also don't see an age limit with this one. This is not a younger fragrance. It's not an older fragrance. It's going to fall right in there with everybody. So if you're looking for a great sweet lavender and coffee scent, then this is one to try. And remember, when we talk coffee, we're talking about coffee with cream and sugar, right? It's not just black coffee. So tell me, do you own this? Have you tried this? What do you get on your skin? Leave me some feedback below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, gentlemen.